Are we going to start right now?
We'll start whenever you like.
Whenever I what?
Whenever you like.
Oh, I thought you said whenever you mic.
And
I was like,
welcome
I'm miking as we speak.
to the
sir.
32nd episode of the...
No, I'm not ready yet.
You're not ready yet?
Okay. Now.
Welcome to the 32nd episode of the Empty Heads podcast. I'm just going to keep all of that in.
Okay.
No, I won't. How are you doing, Sebastian?
You can keep it in. It's fine. I'm good. How are you, man? And someone else is here too.
Whoa,
mystery
who is it?
person.
Who's the third person?
We have a special mystery guest this episode, and we're gonna bring him in.
Probably
in a little bit.
Gross sounding.
Mystery person.
So Seb, you're how you doing?
Happy John's birthday.
Happy Johnny's birthday! Woo, Johnny!
Shout out to my best friend in the world, Jonathan Raviv.
He doesn't listen to this.
Born.
Podcast.
He does listen to the podcast, and today I was talking to him, and he said
does?
he was shouting out specific parts of the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
He said he doesn't listen.
I thought no one listened to this.
Yeah, me too. Honestly.
I felt safe because I thought, this was a safe space, but apparently you've been uploading it to the internet.
You just thought we were recording our
I
conversation?
thought this was just, I didn't even know these were on.
No, yeah.
But shout out to John. I knew him when I was 3 years old. And
yeah,
he was born.
John.
He was born April 16th, 2001.
You doxing him? Are you gonna give out
in Princeton, New Jersey. And then he moved here and then started hanging out. We're both Jewish. That's how we met. Through the Jew Society.
The secret society.
We were both controlling the media, and we just ran into each other. And you're like, hey, you too?
You guys were both orchestrating 9/11, and you ran into each other.
Oh, hey, that's too far.
What's
That's too far. He wasn't born yet. He was in utero.
What's the Jews did 9/11 from?
I mean, that's very offensive.
Who said that? Who's the comedian that said that?
I don't know.
Garrett?
I don't listen to...
Oh, right. He's not here.
Yeah, what do you mean, Garrett?
I forgot that Garrett isn't here. All right, well, it doesn't matter.
Well, we're like, what?
So you wanted me to tell you what Ramadan is. Do you still want me to tell you what Ramadan is?
It would be so funny if I had never said that.
And I just...
But I did. Shamefully, I do want to know what Ramadan is.
Ramadan is one of the months in the Islamic year, and it's the month where you're interested in religion stuff. It's the month where...
You guys are a couple years in the past.
Yeah,
that's
it's
pretty
1442.
funny.
Yeah, we're a few years
still
behind.
in the... You're like Amish people.
Yeah.
And
we're actually... Because they live in like
Jews
the 18th
are,
century.
we Jews are in the future.
So what do you do during Ramadan? I don't belong here.
Okay, the mic's cut out again. Sorry, folks. So I was talking about Ramadan.
Yeah, and I was going to make a really good joke.
And then the mic's cut out, so get owned.
I'm actually here.
Garrett's here. Sadly.
I was just eating a slice of pizza. It was very important.
How was that pizza?
It was good.
Where'd you get the pizza from?
I didn't get it.
Where's the pizza from?
And they got it from Round Table.
You work at Domino's and you're eating Round Table?
Look, they ordered it, okay?
Traitor.
When I got home...
Once I send this to the Domino's CEO, Garrett...
I asked why my dad betrayed me. It's because somebody, my brother, likes Round Table.
Damn, you were betrayed
Sorry,
by
nothing.
your own family. Are you okay, Sebastian?
Yeah, I just dropped this.
What did you drop?
The microphone.
Oh.
Okay, so in the meantime, Ramadan is the month during the
I need to open it.
It's the holy month, and the point is like when the microphone probably isn't picking you up. The whole point is that it's when the Quran was revealed to Muhammad, and so what we do is we fast from sunrise to sunset. No food, no water, no smoking, no sex, nothing like stuff like that. Breaks your
You've
fast.
been fat? Oh, just this month?
Just for a month. Bazinga. Anyways, yeah, and then it's sunrise, sunset for a month, and it's like an important thing. It's cool. It's neat.
So wait, you just don't eat all day?
From sunrise to sunset.
I've been doing that too.
No water.
Oh, I drink a lot of water.
No smoking.
Why do you do no water? That sounds unhealthy.
Those are the rules. Those are the rules. It's actually like
until
not,
sundown.
There's no reason given?
No, there.
I feel like I have a boogie.
There probably are reasons. I don't know. I'm not like.
Okay.
Not.
So it's fast for a month. That's
Yeah.
it, and it's the celebration of when the Quran was revealed to Muhammad.
Yeah, and then at the end of the month
what
we
I've
have
learned.
Eid, which means celebrate. Yeah, Eid al-Fitr, which is the celebration of eating or breaking your fast.
So when it's dark, you can eat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm drinking water right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does it feel to do that?
It feels fine. The first few days, it's like you get hungry.
Do you lose weight?
Some people gain weight. Some people lose weight.
People gain weight.
Some people don't. Yeah, because
You're
your
eating
system,
a lot
when
at
you
night?
don't eat or drink, your system just kind of pauses.
It's weird.
Yeah, like, it's not like, I don't know. Sometimes I like eat and
I
then
guess I've experienced.
my
it.
stomach immediately just starts like, I feel it like, all cylinders are firing and it gets going.
It's a little like Halloween. They wait till it's dark. They dress up and go
You guys
and
dress up?
get some food.
Yeah, we dress up every night. We put on intricate
You
costumes.
like Darth
yeah.
Vader?
Yeah.
Puts on
I was-
Batman costume.
I was Homer
It's ready to
Simpson
eat his
tonight,
food.
It's hilarious. It's a great podcast.
yeah. So Seb, you said you wanted to talk about something on the podcast.
I
What
did.
you want to talk
Well, I
about?
wanted to say happy John's birthday.
Yeah,
I wanted to shout out my friend John.
We already.
Talk about him, make him feel heard and seen. Because he's been quarantining real hard.
He hasn't left his house in a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Guy's a punk.
I'm loving this end of Corona. Am I right?
The big
You
win
had
for
that
humanity.
Yeah. Feels good. I mean, who knows? There could be a Corona next year. Am I right?
It could be a corona.
Bam.
too.
And there are things I will
You guys
miss.
high five over another pandemic.
Of course.
No.
Okay.
I think John gets too much of a pass around here.
Yeah, we talked
I
about
think it's
him
time someone took him down.
too much. Let's
Yeah.
stop talking about him. Moratorium on
I
any
think it's
John
time we took him
conversation.
down a peg, right?
I thought he died. Didn't we say he died?
Yeah, he died.
He did die.
Okay.
That's
What?
why he's been
Pour one out for
quarantining so hard.
You can pour one out, but
Okay.
Evan's jerking off.
Yeah, I was.
And I don't know if this is true, but John told me that Tommy listens to this podcast.
Oh, Tommy.
So if that's
shit,
true,
I have to censor that
I
now.
want to say hi to Tommy.
Tommy beep.
Tommy, hi Tommy.
And
Tommy's a huge fan.
It's cool that he listens, but I'm still a little bit shocked that
Didn't he
anyone
catch
would
an error or something?
actually listen to this.
He's caught like multiple times when I was like, oh, it's episode whatever, and then he was like, actually, is this
Nice.
the wrong number? So he's
Paying attention.
Yeah, he's paying attention more than we are. And
We
it's
should have
awesome.
him on as a guest.
We should have Tommy on
Come on,
at
our
some
show.
point. Yeah.
Come on, our show.
Hey
Come on
guys,
down.
is it heads empty or heads half full? Am I right?
You fuck.
I don't know. I should have.
Can't believe I said his full
out
name.
of
That's a
I'm the
good
one.
joke.
I'm the stickler about that.
I know,
and
you're
I
like-
slipped up.
I have to bleep all that.
I do have to bleep all of it now.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
No more full names. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Amen Talib.
I
honestly
today
don't mind my own name.
today a homeless person gave me $1.
Oh,
Yeah.
What
that's
happened?
true. Well, I was playing.
It was
music.
opposite day.
Oh, you were playing music.
There's a reason. Yeah.
Where were you playing?
I was in the village.
Oh, what? I would have went down and thrown you some coins.
Well, I'll text you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't text anybody. I
Were you
just
playing
went.
your guitar?
Yeah, I was playing my guitar.
Oh, you said you were gonna next time bring your guitar and we'll do a
Oh,
musical
okay.
segment.
Ooh.
I'll bring my guitar,
Yeah.
or I could bring a little keyboard.
I have a guitar that I don't know how to play.
Oh, can you
Go
get it out here,
It's
man?
probably not tuned.
It's not tuned.
I'll tune it.
And I don't really want to get up.
Okay,
You
fine.
We
Way
said
to
next
kill
week.
the
We're
music,
saving it for
Garrett.
next week
Way to be. Why are we saving it for next week?
because you said let's do it next week.
It's not going to be that big of a deal.
No, it is.
You're hyping it up too much.
I need to.
Now everyone's gonna be real excited about our big musical episode next week. It's gonna be so disappointing. It's gonna
there's-
be
we
so
probably-
Well,
we
we're
probably-
going to talk about Invincible and.
We probably
Falcon and
said
the Winter
something
Soldier and
last
stuff.
week. We were like, "What? You can't wait till next week," and then it didn't happen.
Did we? No,
What
2
if
weeks ago
What
we
if I just pre-prepare a little Empty Heads theme song?
Okay.
And I'll play it at some point.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Empty heads, empty heads.
Are you gonna write lyrics?
Empty heads.
Well, I remember the last time I hyped something up, I was like, "Get ready for our next big guest," and it was a certain person named Ryan, and then we had you on.
Oh yeah, we kept.
You guys thought my name was Ryan?
Ryan?
No.
Ryan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay.
Cheese Ton.
I don't understand. You thought you were gonna have that guy on, and then you
He
had,
said he wanted to be on, and then we couldn't.
oh, so you had this guy.
work it out. So then we had you on,
We had you
and now
on.
you're on permanently.
Yeah.
Well, I feel great about that.
So it kind of worked out for nobody.
Fucking.
It's just an
Almost.
internship, though.
Yeah, you're just on as a temp.
That's the
Shit,
bit we
okay.
can run for like a year.
But I still get paid, right?
We don't even get paid.
We don't get paid.
Fuck, man.
Kimchi takes all the money.
I'm only in it for the money and the puss
And the Dr. Pepper.
Oh, not into the mic.
and the sweet 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper.
What are the 23? Okay,
You know,
that's
I thought of a joke about that. No one would drink this and go, "Oh, it tastes like carrots and cinnamon and all these different flavors." They would just say, "This tastes like Dr. Pepper." That's one flavor.
You think they got pepper in there?
No,
Do you say carrots? Are carrots some of the flavors in there?
no, just I don't know.
They got plum.
Maybe
They got-
no one knows the secret ingredients.
They
of
got caramel color
Dr.
in
Pepper.
here.
Oh.
If you know anything about the soda business, it's all about secret
Yeah,
ingredients
Coca-Cola's
and putting
secret
cocaine in your
recipe
soda.
is not patented because then they'd have to release it.
I'm sorry, I'm so close
Yeah.
to the mic.
It's a secret. It's like the secret
It's-
formula.
It's the Krabby Patty secret formula. I think there was a guy who recreated the Coke.
Yeah, they killed him.
Did they?
No.
Yeah.
They
Oh, I thought of a funny thing. I go to a yoga instructor. He's like a 53-year-old Indian man. He's pretty cool. I thought he was like 30, but he's 53.
What?
So I'm taking this guy's advice.
Right, yeah.
And at the end of each class, he says, he's talking about like showing gratitude to like your body and your mind and the people you're with and your friends and your family and your enemies. And I was just thinking, this guy's enemies? This chill,
This 53-year-old
older yoga instructor?
yoga teacher.
If you have zero enemies,
I can't think of any enemies.
you don't have enemies.
Who would be my enemies?
I have enemies.
Oh my God, who?
I can't reveal that on the podcast.
Well,
This
just
guy.
describe who they are.
This guy's an
don't say
enemy.
their names, but I'll know who you're talking about.
Him and I disagree with each other on everything.
That's not an enemy. You guys
on
hang out and do a
purpose.
podcast
But we fight each
together.
other, though.
Every night we
fight.
meet up at a park and we beat the shit out of each
yeah.
other.
Okay,
It's that
all right,
time.
that qualifies. I didn't know that.
No, we have enemies.
Who the fuck are your enemies?
Well, Eamon's replacement is an enemy.
You have a replacement?
Yeah.
if
I'm
Garrett
not allowed
ever
to say his
fires me.
name.
Okay, all right.
There's a few people that I'd.
You guys are
qualify
being
as
too
enemies.
mysterious about this. I don't
Here.
believe you have real enemies.
No, I'm gonna show you.
There's
on my
no
phone.
way.
What do you have? Some weird pent-up sexual rage, and there's some girl who's cucking you every night,
You can't say the
That's
name.
no.
and she's sending you.
I don't think none of my enemies are women.
Oh, okay,
Sure about that?
that's cool. That'd be weird.
Sure about that?
Yeah, no.
Oh, he's holding up a phone with the name of a person I know,
Yeah.
and he's saying
That's
it's his enemy.
Garrett's enemy.
That's
Okay.
my enemy.
All right, that's fair.
That's fair. You don't know enemies?
No, I don't care.
I'd say he's more of a dormant enemy because
Who am I gonna? Like, I don't like Trump. I'll
Johnny.
say that.
It's not your enemy.
But it's not an enemy because I'm not gonna fight Trump
Actually,
Hey,
Joe
come on.
Biden's.
I
my
fight-
come on, you
I
love
fought
him a little
Trump.
bit, right?
by voting for Donald R. Biden. What's his name?
Joe
Joseph R. Biden. Whoops.
enemy. Donald John President.
Because Biden, better choice than Trump. I'll say that on this podcast.
You know what? Today, not to get political. Actually, I won't even.
It's
say
a-
it. Fuck
if
the
we were
guy.
I don't know why I'm
huge,
going.
we were
with- I
huge,
don't know anything about politics.
that would be a T-shirt. If we were the massive podcast,
What?
not to get political,
Not
that'd
to
be a
get
T-shirt.
Yeah, that'd be true. Yeah,
That's a stupid thing to have on a shirt.
it is. Yeah.
Good.
It's a
I'd put
stupid
it on a
shirt,
mug.
but it's like Eamon's
Stupid. I hate you. I
catchphrase.
hate this podcast.
What is wrong with you? I think we're enemies now.
Okay. No, I don't. I have
So
people. I have
you-
people I don't like, but is that an enemy? I thought an enemy would
Depends
be like,
on your gauge.
It
Like,
depends on how
you,
much.
It's just like
Depends on how much you don't like them, and if every interaction you have with them is like negative. Like,
But
you've
if
never
that
had
were-
a
if they've
good
tried
interaction.
If that were the
killing
case
so-
with someone, I would stop having interactions with them.
That makes
Yeah,
you
but
the-
I mean, sometimes you can't help that.
Okay, like a family member?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with my family members.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my god.
My sworn enemy lives in my house with me.
Is it your chinchilla?
yeah, it's kimchi. I feed him and I bathe
That's
him.
why
And
you
he
wanna-
just calls
That's
me.
why you want to give him away, huh?
Yeah, that's why I
'Cause
want to
you've
give him away. If anyone,
Beating the shit out of him every night?
no, he beats the shit out of me every night. I
If
beat up
anyone-
Garrett, and then
If
I go
anyone
home.
wants a
Listen,
chinchilla
yeah,
from
okay,
Eamon,
because I'm
contact
moving,
this number at 909.
Yeah, I'm moving at some point out of my parents' house, and I don't want to. What?
No, it's just a funny.
We all are.
I know, yeah, it's true for everybody.
For every single person.
Every person.
And
under
I
a
don't want to
certain
just
age.
like leave my pet chinchilla with my parents because like I don't want to give them the responsibility. So I'll just give him to someone who like knows how to take care of chinchillas and like, you know, can care for him properly until he kicks it.
Yeah.
And he's probably gonna outlive me at this rate.
Okay.
He's like 100 years old.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You're talking about Ramadan?
Yeah, we're talking about Ramadan still.
Yeah.
We're still talking about Ramadan. Just making sure that the
Is the theme of Ramadan rebirth in any sense or no?
No, that's the theme of the pilgrimage to
Okay.
the Mecca.
I was going to make a joke. If I had known more about Ramadan, I would have made a joke about how you eat kimchi at the end and he's reborn because it's a celebration of rebirth. But that's the pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You good there?
There's a ghost came out of me.
You eat kimchi at the start of the pilgrimage, and then when you get to Mecca or whatever, he's there waiting for you. He's like, "I've been reborn."
Wow. Yeah. I'll be sure to ask if that's the case.
Ask your local imam.
Yeah. But if you guys know anyone who can take care of a chinchilla,
Tweet at him.
tweet at Kimchi. Yeah,
No, at you.
Tweet at me
Tweet at Eamon.
and let me know.
What is it, at Wyman?
One-
That'd be funny
We
because
need
it
to
would
find a
look like
home for our boy.
Eamon.
At One Real Amen. Follow me on Twitter.
Follow Eamon on Twitter.
Whenever I think of at one real Eamon, I think like the profile picture would be Eamon like pointing, like you know what I mean?
My graduation picture.
Oh, he's
No,
like,
it'd be like you like pointing.
He's like Uncle
towards
Sam?
the camera. Yeah, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Eamon used to
Like
do
he's
a little.
the one real Eamon.
We used to have to watch a weird high school TV show. What was that?
Oh,
What's it called?
Wolfcast?
It was called Wolfcast, and
And
you
I
were
was
forced
on.
to watch it. And Eamon was in
I
it
was-
sometimes as the president.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst. Okay, I hate the fact, like, I both love and hate the fact that I was president of
And there was
high
like
school.
a rap song that was playing that was like Eamon.
Yeah, it's a Travis Scott song, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's, like, it's crazy is that he has a song where he says my name, so it was like, okay. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
use
was
this.
pretty cool.
Yeah, no, like I said, I hate and love the fact that I was president.
Yeah.
It's just like such a weird.
I like how on your computer
I feel the same way.
one of the tracks is Eamon, one of the tracks is Garrett, and then one of them
It's
is
just
track one.
That's you. I haven't.
Hello,
I
this
haven't
is
made the
track
template.
one.
I haven't added you to the template
That's-
yet.
Fuck you.
I'm so sorry.
I feel the same way about your presidency because every time we're hanging out, at some point, it's like
Someone brings it
Eamon
up.
was president.
Someone has to bring it up.
It's a
We're-
weird thing to do to
we're
be president of a high school.
We're
Yeah.
sitting in Discord, and Johnny's like, "Wait, hey man, you were president of high school." I'm like,
not.
yes, Johnny.
Don't do him like that.
Yeah.
It's his
Or you'll
birthday
bring it
today.
up. Be
It's
like,
John,
I was head boy.
It's Jonadon.
Or like, I was the mayor.
head boy. I was
Happy
mayor.
John.
Yeah.
Can the title of the podcast be Jonadon?
Yeah, sure.
Jonadon? That's great.
Titled
That's your finest work yet.
written.
More so than the podcast star.
Sorry, this happens when I drink.
Any
22
interesting
flavors.
things happen to you guys? Anything this week? You learn anything new?
I went rock climbing
Yeah, how's that?
in the mountains, and there's a waterfall.
You know
and I
what?
climbed above the waterfall, and I stood at the top of the waterfall.
Whoa. Where'd you go climbing?
San Antonio Falls here
Oh,
in
nice, yeah.
beautiful Los Angeles County.
You know what? The day after
And that place, sorry.
we recorded last Friday.
Are
Last
you gonna,
episode.
wait, are you going to do a tangent? You're about to do a tangent.
Yeah. Well,
I was
because
talking about a waterfall.
whenever there's a pause,
This guy doesn't
I think
care
you're
about
done.
what I was saying at all.
Go ahead.
Did you jump off the waterfall?
We live in a fucking society. People just waiting to talk. Nobody's listening.
No, go ahead.
What?
What was
I
that?
was
The waterfall.
gonna say that waterfall is the spot where I first did a certain kind of mushroom.
Very nice.
Get a mushroom pizza.
Not gonna say which kind of mushroom.
Portobello, perhaps.
Could have been any kind.
It had a
Shiitake.
mushroom pizza.
All right, do your fucking tangent.
Garrett, what were you gonna
Now you're
say?
just
I
waiting
was,
to-
you're asking if anything interesting happened, and I know you guys won't find it interesting. But the day after we recorded the last episode, I went to a Dodger game, which is kind of interesting in the fact that
They've been closed for.
they've been closed for business
Yeah.
for over
So
a
how
year
was
now.
the baseball?
That was a great game, actually.
Yeah.
Like, it was. No, it was like a high-scoring game. There was no
Who were they playing? The Dolphins.
the Nationals. Dolphins are NFL.
Yeah, I know.
They played the Nationals. The score ended up being like 9-6, which is pretty lively. There was a big home run. It was funny because my parents went up to like go to the stadium like concessions or store. It was me and my brother sitting there. They missed it. Like they got up at the exact right time to miss
the home run.
to miss the home run and like all the hype. The studio goes nuts. What's crazy is 25% capacity, and like the energy felt the same when something huge
Baseball
happened.
fans are usually pretty excited.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the team. Like Laker games, even if it's not full, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
You go to a Clippers game, and if it's full, it's just so boring.
Yeah.
Fuck the Clippers.
You know what? You're right, Garrett. I don't find this interesting.
I knew you would.
Did you have a Dodger dog?
Hate sports.
I did not. I had nachos.
It's not the same.
They were in a helmet.
Oh, did you
Oh,
keep
that's
the
cool.
helmet?
That was all gross and stuff, so I didn't keep it.
Was it like a proper helmet, or was it just
No,
Was
it's
a
like
helmet full of
it's like a
nachos?
souvenir helmet.
and you threw it away?
I didn't throw it away.
Did you
I
put
just
it on
left
your
it
head
there.
with all the nacho cheese?
How are the
No.
nachos?
There was still they were really good. They had some good pico de gallo.
Now he's interested.
Now
Yeah, I'm interested in nachos.
yeah.
Do you want to get some nachos after this?
Oh, yeah, can we
Yeah,
do that?
let's-
Where can we
let's
get
do
that?
Any Castanedas?
I don't like that.
It's got meat in it.
Is there another place?
We can find another place. Anyways,
I can deal with it.
so what? Congratulations. Did the Dodgers won?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh shit.
I did a good
Somehow
job.
missed the band.
handshake.
I did a good job being a sports fan. I was wearing my hat, wearing
Yeah,
my
you
jersey.
sent a picture. You were wearing your like Dodgers shirt and your Dodger
It's a
mask
jersey.
and your Dodger
hat.
underwear.
I went all out, man.
So how did it feel to eat mushrooms on a waterfall?
Why?
we looped right back.
We're going back to the. Okay.
Because that's interesting.
I didn't. This week was the first time that I've climbed that waterfall. I've seen people doing it with ropes and stuff. I didn't do any ropes.
You went freehand
Yeah.
up the waterfall, like in the
No,
water.
I went like so. There's like a waterfall kind of, and there's like a cliff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just the waterfall's going over part of the cliff, but I climbed
Oh, nice.
the side, and it was not a super steep incline. It was maybe like this kind of
45
deal.
degrees.
I don't know how many degrees that is, but it was cool. And then, but the time I did the mushrooms, I was just at the bottom of the waterfall, looking up at the waterfall and going like, ah. I didn't do that.
That's how it felt.
That's how it felt. I saw a big fractal in the sky.
Oh, nice.
You're right. I don't find this
You don't find that interesting? A big fractal in the sky? Who are you?
No.
I love
Don't
a good
care.
fractal.
Don't care.
Hear about a big fractal in the sky and you're just
Don't
like,
care about a big
whatever.
I love a good fractal.
Not real.
I've seen them.
Find me when something cool happens.
It's real in my subjective memory.
Like
No,
a
it's
giant,
It is.
giant.
When I
flying-
remember
I'm
that
just-
day, there was a big
I'm just
fractal
fucking
in the
with
sky. Okay.
like a giant pizza.
Yeah, it was a little bit like a giant pizza, but made it shapes.
Now I'm interested.
What? What?
It's a giant pizza.
what
And
sort of
John
fractals?
made me a sausage that it looked like it had eyes.
John was with you.
He was babysitting.
And he made you a sausage.
Jonathan Revive.
Yeah.
He left his house.
This was
This was before the.
many years ago.
This
Oh,
before
This was the first time I ever
thought you were
tried
talking
this
about, like, this
specific
was, like,
kind
last
of
week.
shiitake mushroom. No.
You're having portobello mushrooms. on
Portobello,
pizza.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, who knows what kind of mushrooms it was. I won't say.
I'll never tell.
That was years ago. I'm
Or-
saying this week, I climbed that waterfall that
Yeah.
I first saw many years ago with fractal above.
Right. I've only been to that waterfall once, I think.
How was it?
It's nice.
It's very
waterfall,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about? There's a kind of cliff to the side
Mhm.
of it. Yeah. You climb up that and kind of go around.
Yeah.
Just kind of have to hang on to the.
Yeah, last night I watched
Wait.
what?
Before you tangent me again.
What?
There was a bit where I was climbing the cliff and I get to like a tree that's growing out of the side of the cliff. I start climbing along a root and I realized it was covered in red ants. Because there was like a red ant hill in the side of the cliff, so I had to like climb over them and I was like, sorry guys.
Did you get bitten?
I got bit a couple times.
Damn.
Because they're kind of
sucks.
climbing
You
on
were
my
in
hands.
their, I mean, you were
I have to hold on.
in their territory.
Yeah, I imagine if a big ant came stomping through my house.
You'd bite him?
I'd bite him. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, tangent me again.
It's like last night I was watching Invincible and Captain Falcon, which is the new name for it. But
Okay.
after I decided to finish the night off with like an episode of Community,
Nice.
and I watched the episode where Chang climbs into the vents and gets all the like memorabilia
Oh, that's a really good
from like the
episode.
past year.
I love Chang.
And I was just
Yeah,
like,
Chang's pretty good.
the end of that episode is so funny because it's like the Dean's cartoon. He's like, I care. He's like, it's too late for
His
you. And then they're in
fantasy.
heaven, and cartoon Annie's like, if I didn't know any better, Jeff, I'd say you had a crush
Yeah.
on the Dean. And Jeff's like, I'll never tell.
What a great
This is
show.
so good.
That show was really good, yeah.
It's a very funny.
You should have been nicer to the Dean, Jeff.
It's my favorite, like, regular side, way better than The Office and Parks and Rec.
Yeah. I like
Bold
it a lot.
statements coming out of this guy.
Yeah.
It's a funny
Hot
show.
takes.
Hot takes and,
Got any other hot takes?
pot bakes.
Yeah, got any hot takes, Garrett?
No.
I don't have any other hot
I
takes.
hate just like
Oh, dude. When I was playing guitar, and people were, occasionally give me $1 in the pickle jar.
you use the pickle jar.
I'd use the old pickle jar. Yeah.
Does your money smell like pickles now?
No,
Is that how you're making your
Did
money?
you leave the
these
pickle brine in the jar?
No.
Why not? Pickled money.
They wouldn't have put money in that.
days? Pickles?
They would have been like, that's a drink. The guy's drinking pickle juice and singing. It was just a jar. It just looked like a jar.
Okay, all right. Yeah, people are putting money in. Yeah.
I just started seeing everyone as either like someone walk by and I'd be like, I wonder if this is a money person, And you just start. Everyone was either a 1 or a 0,
Where do you?
The
Did
world
you at
is a
some point
binary.
like learn how to tell the money people from the not money people?
I just had dollar signs in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think of the peaches?
Okay, we have to. That's like way too obvious.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anyway,
Are you guys gonna give me money?
Yeah, here I'll give you some money right now.
Give me some money.
See how much money's in my wallet.
It's
That's way too much to give you.
like $2,000.
It's like $1.
Don't give me money. That'd be odd. And I got all these strangers.
Oh,
money.
Mr. Money Man over here.
Yeah.
He thinks he can carry a bunch of cash.
Mr.
and
Money
whatnot.
Man, giving me a buy 6 car washes, get 7th free card. Thank you very much, sir. I don't get car washes.
You don't get you don't wash your car.
I guess I occasionally get car washes.
I wash my car.
I'm not gonna get 6 car washes, okay? That's crazy. I'm not gonna.
Well, it's over the span of like however long.
Oh God. I'm not gonna keep going back to that. I don't even know where that's from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was silly.
Has anyone ever dropped like one of those like Jesus pamphlets that look like a 20 or that look like a bill in your thing?
Oh yeah.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen that?
No.
That is
I've seen those on,
infuriating.
like, the Reddits. I've seen people get like tipped at restaurants with those, and it's like, what kind of piece of shit does that? Like, Jesus.
I thought you were
would
giving me money,
fucking
but you're
hate
giving me
you.
Jesus.
No, it's like they make it's not it's like whatever it doesn't have to be a Jesus pamphlet, but it's like
Scientology.
they make pamphlets that have like a bill on like the thing on the corner so that you hide it under something so it looks like a big fat tip, and then it's a pamphlet about like
Have you guys talked about on this podcast how there's like weird secret Bible verses on the In-N-Out, cups and French
they
fry
just
trays?
toss a Bible verse in there.
yeah,
But they sneak it in there, like they don't.
they're a private company, they can do
It's very
that.
sneaky,
It's not that sneaky. It's just sort of like right there.
A little bit of Bible.
It says like John.
That's like on the
15,
inside of that.
7 or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
They like their.
if they were very upfront about being religious,
it'd be less.
I would
weird.
be less Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That's a good
I
point.
feel like they're being small about it for business.
for business.
But
They'd
what are you gonna do about
they'd
that?
lose a bunch of customers if they put big old crosses.
Yeah. And then
on
I'd
their
have to go over
burgers.
to Jew Donald's. And the Jew is the big arches upside the W and the. Okay.
Very nice.
Good work, Sebastian.
Job, Sebastian. You all right, Eamon?
I've never been
What is
alright
it?
my entire life.
This seems like a dark time for the podcast right
It's
now.
a dark time for
This
the
moment.
podcast. Last episode was a real hoot and a holler.
Eamon just went, oh, Sebastian, for what? And then gave up. He just gave up on talking to me.
Didn't we already name a?
He's like, I can't do it.
Didn't we already name an episode like the Dark Era or whatever?
Probably. Leave suggestions in the comments on what we should talk about.
Leave.
We don't talk about anything because
What if someone just started going, leave.
leave. Okay, we can't talk about the latest episodes of the TV shows we've been talking about because Sebastian hasn't seen them, and we're just gonna
Get it.
save them for next week.
I get it. I suck.
No, it's fine. I like the idea of saving them.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I've just been like sitting at home and doing like school stuff. School stuff sucks because it's boring and I hate it.
Yeah.
But here I am, doing school stuff.
Feel that, brother.
I got like, okay, I guess we'll just talk about so I have this class where it's like this group programming assignment
It's on this phone.
and we gotta, yeah, what the hell? And we gotta like make chess. Jeez. And my
It's giving me the death stare.
my
Don't
teammates,
call
I can't meet his eyes. I
Don't
feel
call
like a
me out.
dog that's been dominated.
dominate.
That's my dog. If I ever look him in the eyes, it's just like,
Have you seen the episode of It's Always Sunny where Mac and Charlie are peeing
Oh.
on each other to dominate each other?
I've seen every episode,
And they keep
but I
going,
cannot remember.
It's all
that.
below the frame, but they keep going, are you pissing on my leg, bro? And the other guy's like, yeah. And they're just making like really weird eye contact.
You
Sorry,
want to go play
okay.
Nightcrawlers?
Go back to what you're saying, Ian. Yeah, let's play Night.
What was I saying? Oh, my teammate. It's just awkward because like I've never met these people and it's over like Zoom.
Yeah.
So like, and so like it's awkward like getting to know these guys and like trying to set up like an entire fucking program with them. And then they also admitted that they like are no good at programming. So it's just like I don't want to have to deal with these guys, but here I am, dealing with
Yeah,
them.
dude. Fuck online school.
Yeah, fuck online
Shit
school.
fucking sucks, dude. They
And
should
then-
just let us have the year off, Close the
Yeah.
school.
End it. People are going back to campus now.
Yeah, I'm excited to go back, probably in the fall.
Yeah, probably for us in the fall, but like right now, people are going like high school.
But I'm looking forward to the summer,
What'd you say?
I'm looking forward to this summer.
What are you gonna do this summer?
It's White Boy
I
Summer.
don't know.
It is White Boy Summer.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, that's good for me.
Chet Hanks.
said it was
I won't
White Boy
reveal
Summer.
what race I am, but it's good for me. I guess I gave away that I'm a Jew, so that's... I do know an Asian Jew,
What?
Ooh, interesting.
so don't be so quick to assume my race.
I didn't think about
No
that.
one,
I didn't
no
think
one
about
assumed. You were the one that
I'm talking to
brought
the
it.
listeners. I'm being meta. I'm talking
that. We're
straight
gonna post
to
a
'em.
picture of Sebastian on the website. You can go check him out there.
I'm gonna make a website.
There's a... Don't reveal my... I want to be like Mr. Sunday Movies.
I've already revealed.
Everybody knows what he
everyone
looks
know what he
like.
looks like. Everyone knows his name. People probably know where he lives.
That's true, yeah. I don't think people know.
I've
where
never
he
seen
do
any
you
of the. I've never seen stuff with just the puppet.
lives. You've never seen my true face.
He's
You're
like-
gonna have to draw yourself and put yourself in
Oh,
the
that's
art
true.
now.
Do you-
People
you
can
should-
just if you're on YouTube or Spotify. If you're on Spotify, head over to YouTube.
Soup time.
Go over to Podcast of the Apes if you want to, have a bad time because it's not pretty. It's not high quality content. But back in like early high school, Simon and I had a podcast called Podcast of the Apes, and I drew myself for that podcast. So just look at that.
This is
Didn't
the
you just
prototype.
draw King Kong and the orangutan from Jungle Book?
This is the prototype for this
Yeah.
podcast. Podcast of the Apes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aim and
modeled it after
Aim and I
us?
set it up.
We inspired you to do this, huh? it's been reincarnated because here I am.
Here you are, and Simon was here last week.
You had the full apes v
Yeah.
heads. That's why it was called that.
Yeah, Apes v Heads.
To let you into the backstage of our lives.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
You wanted me to tell you how we met because
Oh, I
you've
do
forgotten.
want that. I don't remember how we met.
So we met in
We
the
were pretty
7th
young.
grade
Yeah.
before I met Garrett.
I
'Cause
don't
we
remember
met
any of middle
freshman
school.
year.
I've known you since you immigrated here.
Oh yeah. Anyways, so we met and we had PE together. All right, and like I was
Did
wearing
I say something mean?
I was wearing a Batman I was like short and fatter than I am now, and I was wearing like a Batman t-shirt. And you walked up and you were like, "Hey, you like Batman?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we just started talking about comic book movies and shit.
Oh, that's not mean at all.
No, yeah, it was awesome.
That's pretty nice.
And then we just talked about things. Like we just talked about like comic books and shit in PE, and then apparently Simon told me that you told him. This was like years later, but Simon was like, "Yeah, Sebastian was telling me that he met this fat little Mexican kid." and then Simon told you, was like, "Eamon is not a Mexican name. Like what?"
Why would he say that to you?
That's funny.
He told me that that's what you said to him.
Well,
That's a funny.
I did say something mean, and I'm sorry.
No, I mean it doesn't matter now. But it was just like,
It's middle school, okay?
like
We were meeting in locker rooms. It was locker room talk.
it was locker room talk. We were
I
like,
always joke that Eamon is Indian.
Look, I don't know people's races, okay?
no, it was just funny. Like that's what 7th grade Sebastian said that. Like it's just really funny.
I was meeting a lot of Mexican people for the first time in middle school. So I probably thought everyone was Mexican.
Eamon,
Because I went to Sycamore, it's pretty white.
Oh, that's
It
true.
was my elementary school. Track me down.
Hunt him down.
Rape me.
Oh,
Sorry.
don't.
it was
Don't
the
do
white ethno state of all the elementary
Oh,
schools.
jeez.
I don't know why I said rape me. That was pretty dark. It's like a
Before
Kurt
you-
Cobain kind of joke
Yeah, I
to
was just
make.
gonna say the Nirvana. Yeah.
I like Nirvana.
Before you guys pulled up tonight,
bad.
I was telling Sebastian I was reading a little bit of Kick-Ass, Volume 1.
Yeah,
How's
he
that?
was telling me that.
From what I've read so far, it's very enjoyable.
It's good. Never seen those movies.
I was reading the book.
I know, but I would have assumed. Have you seen the movies?
No.
Have you? You've seen the movies?
Yes.
Never seen them. They good?
Yeah, the first one's good.
Second one?
Yeah.
I was thinking I need to watch like a lot of movies. I need to watch like Superbad. I need to watch like.
You need to watch a lot of movies. That sounds
I need
like
to
something.
You haven't seen Tropic Thunder, huh?
I need to watch Pineapple Express. I need to
It
watch
sounds
like Kick-Ass.
Something a
Tropic
cokehead
Thunder.
would say. I need to watch a lot of
I need
movies.
to watch all the movies.
You haven't seen Tropic Thunder, right?
No, I haven't seen Tropic
Oh, man.
Oh, you should see Tropic.
Yeah,
You
we
need
should
to see
Tropic
that.
Thunder.
That's a good one.
You guys need to watch
You guys.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. This guy is Bumblebee.
Do we need to watch Bumblebee?
That's good. I think you guys should.
It's another
I
fucking-
just think you guys would enjoy it.
Look, I don't even think Transformers are that cool.
Whoa.
Why would they need to transform
Well,
into
man,
cars?
the robots
Whoa.
in disguise.
Yeah. Autobot. Come on. The robots.
When does that help them?
What the fuck?
They turn into cars.
But just... Why would they need to be cars?
To hide themselves from humans.
Transformers. Heroes in disguise.
I just
Come
think
on,
it's
have you ever
dumb.
heard the
They're
theme song?
big robots. Like, why do they need us to think that they're cars? How does that... When does that help them in the movies?
No, not in the movies. Movies don't count, but
It
in like
is-
the original
it's just
cartoon,
always-
apparently it made more sense.
It's just always like a dramatic reveal that,
Look.
like, this car is also a robot.
Look, the movie's good. It's all I'm saying, all
It's
right?
not. Terrible. Terrible fucking shit movies.
You haven't seen it.
No, he's talking
I'm
about
talking about
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a good movie.
Okay.
It's not
I
directed
haven't
by
seen it.
Michael Bay.
I'm not
not.
really incised
No,
to see
why
it.
not?
I watch it. Then.
Is that a
Shut
word?
up.
I hated the last night. I mean, yeah, the last night was so bad. God, it's such a bad
Yeah,
movie. I
that
was
was-
like going.
I couldn't make it through it. Or did we all watch it here?
We all watched
Yeah, we
it
did.
here.
Oh, fuck.
You drew some things on my iPad at some point. I don't have those drawings.
Because I got bored?
Yeah, that's
Huh?
the.
Did I get bored?
I was like, here, let's do some drawing. You're like, yeah.
Garrett,
let's
when
do
did
some
we
drawing.
meet?
We met. It was probably freshman year, and I don't like remember the exact moment because I don't think you ever like said anything to me until like sophomore year. I think you sort of just like didn't acknowledge that I existed.
Wow, that sounds real mean.
I don't think it was mean. It was just sort of like I don't know this guy.
Oh, well, maybe we didn't know each other.
I mean, we really didn't like
Yeah, cause like
because
I
I
was
was brought
pretty
on by
antisocial
another. I was brought
early high
along
school.
by another guy.
I was going through stuff. It's
Yeah.
okay.
freshman year of high school, it was like me, you, Johnny, Simon, and like I barely hung out with you guys anyways.
What an ass place.
Like, it was all
Why do
and
they
then-
call it high school?
it was all retconned when senior year.
What's a
Like,
real
Didn't feel
word?
high at all.
it was all retconned when senior year. You're like, we should hang out more. And
That's
I was
nice.
like, oh,
That's good.
that's good to hear. I'm
Okay.
glad that this guy likes me.
It was all
Way,
retconned
way to
when I
go,
was
past
mayor.
Bastion.
And now
Sorry.
Sebastian.
I see you more than I see most people.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
what an arc
What an arc.
You've made it into the
into the inner circle.
into the inner circle of my life.
Yeah, I've
So
infiltrated.
congratulations.
I've been trying to get out of that for years. I don't know.
Anyone
Why-
won't ever escape. It's just impossible.
Every time I try leaving, Garrett starts shooting at me. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Now that I actually started reading the books that I'm buying, it's gonna be my new segment on the show.
Garrett's big read.
Garrett's big read.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll all talk about what we're reading.
Are you doing it right now?
What are we reading
Shout
today?
Yeah.
out to the
Shout
Weekly
out to
Planet podcast.
Shout out to the podcast that's
Been
a million
lis-
times bigger.
Been
than
listening
us.
since
Yeah.
2015.
Shout out to basically the same podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they're better at it.
That's
They're
better.
Australian, and that's part of the appeal.
Exactly.
That's true. We're not. See, if we had like accents,
To them, we do.
See, but we
Oh,
change
that's
we
true.
change it up a little bit. and we
People-
do what we did last week, which
Can we
is
somehow-
basically nothing.
yeah.
Can we
That's good.
somehow advertise to people in Australia, get them into our American accents?
Vegemite.
Veg-
Vegemite. We say it
Wallabies.
with just Vegemite.
Sydney, Australia.
Vegetable.
Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne.
What's the capital
Kangaroo.
of Australia?
Capital of Australia is Canberra.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. It's weird. It's not one of the big cities. Like
Well, neither is
Melbourne.
our, what is it, Sacramento? Who gives a
I think
fuck
most
about
people
Sacramento?
think it's Sydney.
Should be Los Angeles,
Should be
baby.
some-
Woo! Best city in the world.
I fucking hate Los Angeles.
You hate Los Angeles?
I like LA.
It's
It's
like
not the best
I just
city in
it's
the
like metropolitan cities are like all gross and grimy and like shitty, and like, you look up and there's people living in like $1 million apartments, and right underneath them there's like tent cities, and like it's just so sad.
The Los Angeles National Forest, which we live kind of close to,
That's pretty
like
nice.
a mile away, is
Yeah.
very beautiful.
It is very
I love
nice.
that part of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I love also, there's some beautiful parts of Pomona and Pasadena.
What I like about
The Big
LA,
Lebowski was set here.
That's true. Yeah.
what
my
I like
favorite
about
movie.
LA is all the food. And
No, that's a good point. All the food.
And the air.
No.
And the water.
no, and the Santa Monica's pretty cool.
Santa Monica's nice.
We got some cool
All
sports
I love
teams.
all the sports teams, and I love all the stadiums for the sports teams.
Did you know that Johnny and I used to go to Santa Monica Pier and do magic tricks on the street?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's awesome. I remember your guys' magic tricks.
You do?
Yeah, but
God, that's embarrassing.
yeah, no, I like LA. I like it probably more than the average person does. The average person outside of LA, I think.
Gets a lot of shit.
Because I think a lot of people who live in LA trick themselves into liking it.
That's true. Yeah.
Blade Runner is set here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We live in the time that Blade Runner was set, the
Yeah.
original Blade Runner.
What?
Pretty cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That is right. They
Yeah.
got it wrong, but some things are accurate.
That's-
I like a lot of the surrounding area.
We got a lot of replicants.
I've been to a house in Silver Lake that had a balcony that just had a perfect view of both the lake, which is pretty small, and the skyline. And it was
Nice.
the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
I'd like to go to
One
India.
of.
India.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to travel around
Let's
the
go.
world.
Let's do a travel
Let's,
podcast.
let's do that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Travel show.
that'd be great.
Where you guys want to go?
India.
Just gonna
What?
go-
India.
I don't want to go to India.
What?
Okay.
Why not?
It seems crowded.
Racist.
It's not racist. It's just true.
What? I mean, there's like
Crowded
nice
with
tourist
Indians.
parts about India.
Yeah, but I'd rather go to Europe first.
This fucking
Yeah.
racist.
Okay. We can
It's
go
not
to Europe.
racist.
I
It's
know,
just
just
like
joking.
it's.
Down with that.
the-
I thought about. I
Go to Germany. I
really
want to
wanted to go to
Germany.
school
I want to go to France.
in France. Yeah.
Go to Italy. Go to Russia.
Yeah.
Where do you guys want to go
The
this
Soviet
summer?
Union.
I don't know about Russia.
What?
Well, you know, in Russia they have clinics where you can go you can inhale xenon gas.
Why would you want to do that? I mean, yeah.
Why do you think you'd
but
want
like,
to do
isn't
it?
that like, isn't it like really deadly? Am I thinking of a different gas?
You're thinking of a different gas. It's not deadly.
I'd be one of
It's
the
actually pretty cool.
guys in Russia that injects all this stuff into their arms to make them look like Popeye.
Okay.
They're not actually strong.
Can
You
you
just have
only do
weird
that
biceps.
in Russia?
Yeah, they do that like exclusively in Eastern Europe, and it's fucking disgusting.
I just
They
got a
make
book.
themselves look like
Exactly.
Popeye, and
World.
it's horrible.
I just got a book of Russian criminal tattoos.
What is that? Like tattoos that the criminals have?
It's photos of Russian criminals, and it says what they're in prison for, and it has just like a photo of their
Any cool
usually
tattoos?
just a shirtless guy, and it's all of his tattoos. You know,
It's pretty cool.
they're not good, you know, because they're done in Russian prisons,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
so they don't have. But like, there's some cool ideas in there, and just seeing a lot of tattoos is cool because you just see a wide variety of different lives laid out in front of you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
There's a movie that came out, the man who sold his skin or whatever. It's about like a guy who it's about a guy in like Syria who like let people tattoo all over him and stuff.
Cool.
Apparently, it's like really good.
Cool.
That's all I know. My brother was telling me about it.
I'd like to one day be. I'll probably be one of those guys.
You need to speak up. I can't hear a word.
I'll probably be one of those tattoo guys.
like tattoos all over.
Well,
Where wouldn't you
I'll
get a
stop
tattoo?
myself at some point. I don't think I'd get like face tattoos, but
What about like?
but who knows? Because
On
like
your
when I
nippies?
was 6, you know, I didn't know I was gonna have any.
Would you get tattoos on your nips?
I don't think so.
I
That
think
would hurt. Isn't that like the most painful? That and like obviously your
I think the
nip.
only
I've seen
place
people get the whites of their eyes
Oh, yeah,
tattooed.
that's
Yeah,
horrible.
that is horrific.
Why would you do that?
I think the only place I can do it is just my arms. That's it.
Sure.
Like I wouldn't
I mean,
wanna,
Would you get one on one of your buttocks?
no, I wouldn't want one on my chest, and I think on the leg it can look weird. So
I'm kind of resigned to just get a sleeve, and then
One sleeve.
wait a
I don't
quite
want to
while
build a sleeve.
and see how I feel. And then if I want more, you know, there's this other arm. I started with this arm because it's the arm I would draw on growing up. So I
Right,
just
yeah.
got used to having stuff here.
Well, Garrett, you can't. You have to be really careful and pick which arm you tattoo because
Because one of them's the gay arm.
No, what?
What joke were you gonna make?
No, because one of them is going to eventually have to be replaced with a robot arm.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that would
See.
suck if you lost all your
If
tattoos.
you lost all
'cause
your
you gotta
tattoos,
get a robot
yeah.
arm.
Let's see.
My robot arm would be my no.
You're non-dominant. Or
Yeah,
you're
my
dominant?
non-dominant
Yeah,
arm.
I'd probably do the same thing.
So you'd have to
This
get.
would be my metal arm, and this one would be synthetic skin, metal underneath. Still get the tattoos
What?
because I want both my arms to be metal. So this one would also be really strong,
So what's
but this one would be metal.
You'd be like Jax.
No, I wouldn't be. Well, technically yes, but I'd have skin and tattoos
You're
on
gonna
the
make it-
outside on this one.
You're gonna make
Why
it
don't
hurt
but
to
it'd be
jerk
pure
off.
metal on this one.
What?
You're gonna make it hurt to jerk off.
That's true.
I hope you realize that, young man.
No, I just,
You won't be able to control.
I just have
it.
a jerk off setting on my arm. Just
A metal hand jerking you off sounds so uncomfortable. You want like
Cold.
skin contact, you know?
well, it's synthetic skin, so
It'll
skin-
get caught
skin
in
No,
between
contact.
it'd be synthetic.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
I'm not
careful,
trying
man,
to
I
sit
bought
up again.
that. No, it'd be synthetic skin.
I
So
don't
it means it functions
Synthetic
as skin.
skin. Just
I
have
think we're-
real skin, you idiot.
You
Just
can't have
a
Shut
real
up.
skin
hand.
over his robot arm.
No, just have regular arms.
Yeah, you have to have
Nope.
one
Like
like a
robot.
human. No, not like a robot, not like a machine.
Look, I've already made it clear that I'm having a metal arm, whether you like it or not,
I
Dad.
also think it'd be really cool to have a metal arm.
Yeah, it would be.
It would
awesome.
be.
It'd be awesome.
I'd have.
I'm so jealous
Fucking-
of the Winter Soldier.
I want.
Yeah.
I want.
I'm
eyes.
jealous that Sebastian Stan gets to fake having a metal arm.
I love
Mine would
the
have to be
stories of-
very like thin and lanky,
What?
like because
I'd have big metal
If you
muscles.
have
would
like
if it was
if you
ripped.
had like big one ripped metal arm, you'd have to you'd have to like
what I'm
work
saying.
out the rest of your body.
But I also think
No,
it'd be
but
cool
you
if
make
like
the other
it
one
was like a gorilla
really
arm,
strong,
it was really long,
but just have skin on the outside.
That's okay.
or like if I had one arm that was metal and it was like the size of like a big like fucking
Like the Rick and Morty episode.
yeah, kind of like that, like a
Oh,
big. It's like
yeah.
the size of a fridge, and I have to
That
like
looks good.
walk around like a. I don't know.
I know. I was saying I like the stories of how Sebastian Stan has to put on the metal arm. He
I
has to
like
use-
his first name.
Oh, Garrett, what the fuck? Go work, Sebastian.
Hey-o!
Because apparently he has to use a lot of like lube, and he has to like slip
Ugh.
his hand into this like
Ugh.
plastic metal casing
Why can't they just really cut off his arm?
Give him metal.
How
I
did
don't
they
think-
do that?
don't
When they
think
make
it
it, I guess it's a green screen sock with a bunch of lube in it.
No, it's like a proper metal.
Man.
So the light reflection is on,
Ah.
so they won't have to do that.
Forget
Probably a
skin
little bit of
contact.
CG too.
But yeah, I'd like the.
That does sound like something you could masturbate with. Am I right, fellas?
Hey, settle down, man.
I'm trying to liven up
Enough
your
of
fucking
this
show.
disgusting, horrible talk.
You want to talk about comic books
You
and
need to be more repressed.
TV shows? You don't want to talk about the realness?
The real nitty gritty of masturbating.
You don't want to talk about what we think about 90% of...
What do you think about 90% of the time?
Jerk
Don't
off.
say masturbate.
Come on, man.
That is not true.
No, it's not true.
That's not
Maybe
true.
when I was 13
about
and it was new.
Really? Even then.
Think about a nice fucking slice of fucking pepperoni.
But sex in general does,
Okay.
pretty high libido.
Fucking
I know you're the
pepperoni
same way. This
pizza.
guy fucks.
This guy fucks.
That's Silicon Valley.
It is Silicon
Yeah,
Valley.
I love that show.
Love that show.
I
So
love
great.
Thomas
show.
Middleditch. Shout out to Thomas Middleditch. Shout out to Martin Short.
Shout out to
Kumail
Thomas Middleditch.
Nanjiani. The guy who plays Gabe from The Office. He's in it.
Thomas Middleditch is apparently a massive fucking piece of shit.
Shout out to T.J. Miller.
TJ Miller's good.
Also-
but also, yeah.
Also a piece of shit.
No good.
Oh,
The guy,
cancel
Jimmy
culture.
Yang, is that his name? That plays Ginny Yang?
I don't know.
It's not so
Jimmy-
much cancel
Jimmy-
culture with Middleditch, though. He's like a predator or something.
He's a predator.
Fucking cancel culture, dude. Trying to cancel this guy.
Cancel everybody.
Look at the fucking libs.
If I went
Over
to
here.
if I went to New Zealand over the summer, would you guys want to tag along?
Yeah.
No.
Let's go to New Zealand. Dude, let's go to fucking
No,
New Zealand.
I'm planning on going home to the home country over the summer.
Okay. You've been very Muslim this podcast.
What? Lebanon's like
He
notorious.
started it out with a lesson about Ramadan.
You
And
asked.
you're talking about going to the home
You asked
country?
me, so. Oh, never mind. What are you giving me the dirty eye for? I can handle the dirty eye. I'm not like Sebastian.
Can we
okay?
have a separate T-shirt? And it's not
No,
to
I
get
just thought it was
religious.
a funny
We'll keep
bit.
religion out of it, man. Because you know what? I hate Muslims.
Woo! Hate them too.
How long are you gonna go to Lebanon for?
I'm just
Probably like
I'm
2
just-
weeks. The maximum I can handle that place
I
is
don't
2
know why.
weeks.
I don't know what I'm saying.
You still got time for New Zealand then.
We joke about hating Jews. We joke about hating Muslims. It's all good, right?
It's all good.
Okay.
Let's see, how
I know,
much
I
would a
don't
trip
actually
to New
care,
Zealand
but-
cost? You think?
Who cares?
If you are offended by the joke that Sebastian just made, call the hotline.
Right in.
Yeah, write in.
Make an offensive joke at me.
Yeah, call him some slur or
Get me
whatever.
back.
How much
And
do you
it,
think
it
it
all
costs?
evens out.
Call me
That's
the
how-
How much do
N-word.
you think it costs
Yeah.
for a trip to like New Zealand or Australia?
Fucking
couple thousand. The ticket's probably like $700 for a roundabout ticket.
My
I'd love to
refund.
see the Hobbiton.
I'd love to see the Hobbiton.
It's
We
my
can stay
it's
in
my
the-
refund and my crypto
Oh, big crypto
profits.
boy.
Yeah.
What cryptos are you in? Sebastian hates this.
Currently in Dogecoin, which is going
Okay,
off.
all right, we're
No,
done.
it's going off right now.
I fucking care.
It's at. No, it's literally.
I hate the fact that we've somehow assigned extraordinarily amounts of value to strings of numbers that are all digital and could never exist.
Yeah, sure. It's
It is
Not all of us,
It's
baby.
stupid, but you can
Yeah,
still
not
make.
all of us.
You can
Thank
still make
Sebastian.
money off of it. Let's see. Dogecoin is
That was
currently
a
at,
silent high. Let's do that again.
I mean, it's kind of the
Dogecoin is
perfect thing to
currently-
happen for a podcast.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
silent
Dogecoin is currently at 28
weird,
cents.
28 cents?
Yeah,
Damn, I should have bought it when it
yeah.
was at
I
10.
bought $60 worth of it at an average cost
I'm
of
gonna buy
like
some right now.
7 cents. It hit 47 cents earlier today. Right now, at its current price, I have a total return of $170.
Wow, good work.
And then
Is this the
BNB is
future?
this other coin I'm currently in on. I bought 2 at $127. Its value is like $520 right now. So I've made it like $1,000.
Okay, but do you not like? Okay, although I'm like a computer science guy or whatever, and like I enjoy technology and stuff, I still genuinely believe that this whole crypto and NFT thing is like just all some sort of weird pseudo capitalism that's like we're just like, okay, we're running out of things to assign value to get people to buy, so now we just have to invent like new things that you know, they're not physical, they're not tangible, they're never really useful. Like you're never
Well,
gonna.
it's-
The only cryptos
the
you buy
idea of
things
it is
with
that
are
it's
Ethereum
it's,
and
it's
Bitcoin.
digital currency.
Yeah, but like, I understand the whole
That's
idea.
what it's gonna be. Look, I don't really care. You know, I think money is fake. You know, I think math is fake. But I can make money off of this stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
So I don't give a shit. So it's like I don't.
No, I think math is
I don't
fake.
care that it's an. I like, to me, the lines of numbers have no value to me. but they do have real
Yeah,
value in
that's-
terms of actual money.
That's some
So it's like,
fucking
why not get in
deep
and make
shit.
money?
The lines of numbers have no value.
But why
Yeah.
spend your time converting paper money into digital money?
When you
I don't know,
can
just 'cause
convert it
everything is
into
becoming-
food or water.
Or
Everything's-
you could just do something else.
Everything's becoming,
digital.
digital. So,
Right.
But go. But
like,
Garrett,
look,
But we're going. I think we're going
Go
down the
swim in the
wrong
ocean,
path
man.
of digitization.
No, I don't-
go eat a fish out of a river like a bear.
I don't care. Seb, I just said I don't care about it. Like,
I love a good bear.
But you bought $60 of it.
Because he's getting more
because
money
I'm
back,
making
though.
money from it.
I
That
understand the whole
$60
process of
investment-
exchanging the money. I just don't understand like why is this fun, right?
Because you get
Why is
money
it
out of
fun?
Why do you enjoy doing it?
Why do I enjoy it?
Yeah.
Because I like seeing the number go up.
and he gets more money.
And I get
it
more-
makes sense to
I make
make
money
money
from
off
it.
of it. But,
Okay.
but yeah, it also doesn't make sense because
This
you're
isn't
like,
gonna
I
make
believe
sense
it's
to me.
fake, but I
No,
love it.
but like any job makes the number go up. If you just like watching your bank account get higher, there's
Yeah, no,
so many
but
different
there's no
ways to
work
do
to
that.
it.
No,
Why
no,
this way?
It's an investment. It's like any sort of. It's
It's-
like a stock.
I understand what it is. You don't have to
I
keep
know, but, like-
redefining it to me. I want to know that like when you're sitting at the computer doing this, is it just like an adrenaline rush? Is it like a slot machine?
No, so for me, like I've been texting with Tennyson about it because he's a big crypto guy. He's
There's
trying
like a
to,
culture to it. I find
There's a
that
whole-
yeah,
interesting.
he's
huge,
trying to
massive
he's
culture,
trying
yeah.
to make money like most people are off of it.
But it's
'cause-
completely online, right?
yeah, it's done through exchanges online. For me, what's interesting about it to me is like what it means towards like what crypto basically means, you know, how it's like the idea of that it's the future of what currency is supposed to be. But something like Dogecoin, I'm interested in it because it's funny. It's like literally a meme that is growing in value and making people like tons of money.
This just sounds like a kind of mutated capitalist form of social media.
That's what yeah. My
Um,
brother was telling me about this new social media called like Bit Connect. No, not Bit Connect. It's Bit.
Connect.
It's Bit something, and
Bits and tits.
yeah, Bits and Tits, and they like assign value to your account based on how many like followers and engagement your account gets, right? Yeah, and it's like, oh, like that's just so like capitalism, consume,
Sounds like-
value,
like a
and
thing
like
out of
I looked up the
Dante's
website.
Inferno.
Shut up. And I looked at the website, and like the highest value account is like, of course, Elon Musk's account because that fucker needs more fucking money,
It's
and his
one of the-
account, his
it's
account's
one of
worth
the
like,
circles of hell.
yeah, we're in limbo or some shit. Like, there's no way this is real.
No, that's stupid. But the people making like $200,000 off of Dogecoin, like that's awesome. Like normal people.
Is it?
No, it's normal
Why?
people who are making.
Here's the
that
thing,
type of
though.
money.
It's unfair. because
Everyday people.
Elon Musk.
No,
sorry to
look.
bore
This person put like literally nothing into Dogecoin. It has grown 16,000% in just this year alone. So the normal average Joe who's like, "Fuck it, I'll put $1,000 into fucking Dogecoin."
Yeah, no,
Saw that
there's
grow 16,000%, and that they get to be happier because of it. Like
If
things
we
like that.
if we were born in like the like 80s, would you guys be like Wall Street stockbrokers?
I don't
Ew,
know.
no,
You'd be like Wolf of
I
Wall Street
wouldn't.
kind of
Would
guys.
you? I would.
This seems
be-
like a modern form of like you're just like dude, money.
I don't know what
I
I'd be.
think
Watching
I'd be
a
the
money.
same thing I am now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
Well, a student. We would all probably still be students.
We students, but
But
like,
is that like
what I'm
a-
studying.
that's a-
I'd
appealing
probably
to
be a
the-
better student because I'm a shitty student. But
I'd like to be a dragon.
Nice, yeah, it's a good choice.
so like it was harder to invest then, so nobody would be investing.
Yeah, you'd have to call your stockbroker and be like, put 20 in.
That's what I like.
fucking Stupid. I would have bought a bunch of Apple stock if I was in
This
the
is
80s.
the idealistic me speaking, but that's what I like about a lot of the stuff that's going on with whether it's crypto or the stock market is that it's like there's sort of an evening of the playing field that's going on a little bit. Sort of, not completely.
I like that concept,
Yeah.
but on an individual basis, I don't want to sound like a weird like guru kind of
Like hippie sort of
hippie.
thing.
Yeah, but couldn't you could be having fun, working on something, right? Like
No, I mean I
making
have.
something.
This isn't the thing. This
But
isn't what I'm having fun
I mean,
with.
you work a job. It's just
Yeah.
like something to do on the side. Like, oh, I'll
This
throw
is
some money
something-
You
into
could be
this.
developing a skill.
No, yeah, sure. No, this is something I'm doing on the side. Literally.
You could be learning that guitar.
Yeah. No, you're right. But I don't spend.
You don't spend that much time on it.
I
Like,
spend like 10 minutes a day on it.
Okay.
right, yeah. But
Like,
some
it's-
I guess I
people-
waste
It's
that much time
it's
on my phone.
it's literally something I'm doing just for the future. Like I'm investing for my future.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now I'm feeling like I've got this better figured out than I do.
have what
I have it
figured
better
out more?
figured out.
Well, just life.
No.
No, I mean it's more like
I've
if
got
10
nothing
years from
figured
now
out.
my portfolio is like really like high value, then that's important to me. Like
We'll have a lot of money.
yeah, I mean considering like yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly. I mean yeah.
Well,
It's not like it's literally something I'm doing like 10 minutes a day just checking on it.
right.
It's not something I spend in a like exorbitant amount of time on.
yeah.
Like
And if it pays off, it's like a.
exactly.
It pays
cool.
off. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Tennyson was telling us how like it's really paying off for him.
Oh yeah.
Like
He's making a lot of money
He's
right
making
now.
good money off of it.
Cool.
And it's like shit. It's like
He wants to buy a Tesla. Like that's cool. That's a cool goal to have.
I guess.
if you can make money off of it, sure.
That's
but
a cool goal to have.
but
Yeah, I know.
Tesla.
Yeah, buying a car.
No, at our age, like that's an expensive.
Yeah.
Buying a car is huge. I felt so like gratified when I got my car.
Sure.
It's like
Yeah, like
sort of an
haven't
adult
bought
thing.
my
I don't
own
know.
car. I don't know what it's like. So like, but I don't know. I just think.
I'd like to have a van.
Would you be one of those guys that lives in his van,
Yeah.
does like a kitchen in the van?
Yeah, I would do that.
We should do that together. Let's
I want
buy
to
a
do. I
shitty
want to do
van,
that. I want to go out to like fucking. I just watched Free Solo. I want to go to Yosemite.
climb
That'd be
it,
cool.
Climb the,
No, I'm not gonna.
drive it up.
Well,
the
maybe
thing.
with some ropes. I'll do it with
Free
ropes. I'm
climb
not gonna
that
do a
big
free
mountain.
solo.
Just free climb that big mountain.
Yeah,
Well, you
No
know,
cables?
I think we had a good talk.
it's over.
You're ending it.
We talked for like an hour.
Oh yeah.
It's a long episode.
Okay.
Um,
We got
buy some cryptos.
closer. We heard about things that were cool
Well,
Yeah.
cool.
Real.
and some that were boring.
Some that were boring. Sebastian said some racist things.
It's not true. They've all been
This
bleeped.
is the dark area of the podcast.
I am gonna have to censor some things.
Let's say a little bit more things. Aim and tell us something personal. Get real personal for that and bring it home.
I sleep with a teddy bear every night.
Is that true?
That's not true.
No, it's not true at all.
Come on, man. Don't deflect.
I'm not gonna. You say something personal.
Okay, well,
Go ahead.
tell me what the thing is.
Whatever you want.
Anything?
Anything.
Just so you know, neither of us are gonna follow up with something
Yeah,
personal.
no.
Give
This
me
is
an
all-
example
this is
of
all
what
you.
something personal would be.
What does that even mean?
It means what it sounds
Something
like.
that's personal to you. It can't be an example. Like everyone has their own personal things.
Personal things. Now the word personal is sounding weird to me.
Personal.
Have you guys ever like said the word person too many times and it starts to sound like a verb and you're like, I'm person.
Yeah, I hate reading the same word over and over again and
Person,
it just
person.
like becoming nothing to me.
Person.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Why are there so many different words
Guys
for
got
people?
any new hobbies lately?
What the We're wrapping up this episode and you're just introducing a new topic.
Do you have any new hobbies lately?
No,
Let's end
I've
it
been
with that.
sitting in my fucking house for a year. 'cause
Sounds like
this
you should get some fucking hobbies.
God-
goddamn
get a new
fucking
hobby.
pandemic.
Why don't you make a little bonsai
You know what?
tree?
Sounds
I wanted
like
to-
you
I
should
wanted-
maybe read a little bit of Kick-Ass.
Put a mouse in a maze.
I wanted to start like making like little DIY projects, but I have no ideas. If you have any ideas, like suggest things to me. I'm gonna buy,
I
like, a
got
Raspberry
some
Pi.
blocks of clay from the internet. I sit at my
thought
desk. I sculpt the
Yeah,
clay.
I'm
and
not
stuff.
artsy, so I can't.
You can be artsy.
I don't. I can't.
like months ago.
You'll like it.
I have. I can like program, so I'll just write like I'll make a robot.
Okay.
I'll make a robot.
many
Make
months
a robot. That would be great.
many months ago, I was like, maybe we'll do a little bit of writing. No,
I remember that.
Yeah.
You know what? I was re-listening to an episode the other day, and you were like, "I'm gonna start writing short stories."
I
Does
didn't do
that
that.
come to
It's too
fruition?
scary.
I think podcasting is kind of an art form.
scary.
How about that?
Hey, yeah, this is our hobby.
This is
This
recorded
is
media.
our collective hobby, but
Sure.
when I was like,
You edit this?
let me
I edit this.
let me start. I never got around to it because every time I thought about it, I just got scared.
Friday.
You got scared
Yeah.
of writing?
Yeah, the paper and the pen. And Gah! You know, it's terrifying.
What about it is scary?
I don't
Okay,
know.
well, I guess we have more to talk about.
Just starting something new is always a little scary.
That's fair.
But I think every day you should do something that's a little bit scary.
That's also true. Yeah, like today.
What did you do today?
Nothing. I didn't do anything today.
I was pretty scared when I started playing music in the village because it's a lot of people.
And they're all watching.
And they're all watching.
Yeah.
And there was like a restaurant nearby, and I was like, I had this image in my head of like the waitress coming over. Being
Telling you
like,
to fuck off.
there's hella cuties in the village, man.
Ooh, whoa.
Very nice.
Did anyone drop their number in your pickle jar?
Yeah.
Unless the
Careful
number
now.
was $1.
Oh.
Yeah, I think.
But I had I had the image in my mind of the waitress from the restaurant coming over and being like, "Hey, excuse me," and I'm like, "Oh, hey," and they're like, "Could you stop? You're driving away customers."
Was it good guitar playing? Would you say that you were playing well?
I made like $45
Nice.
It's not bad.
in like
How
an
long did
hour
you
or
play
two.
for?
It was like an hour or two, but I noticed that like around, like there was like a kind of lunchtime rush of people because
yeah.
there's restaurants, and then that slowed down.
Yeah.
So I probably could have picked better times and made more, depending on.
Yeah.
I'd say like if you went at like 5:30.
Yeah. And like Friday maybe is even not as good as like Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's the stuff I do just at home, but there's people there and they occasionally walk up and hand you cash,
Money,
which is
yeah.
super
You know
cool.
what is Friday is good if you start at like 6:30 because people are coming home and leaving to go somewhere
Yeah.
usually.
They go
That's
to the
good.
village. They get
Yeah.
some food.
I just went down because I was like, I'm
Dance.
bored. I want to get out of the house.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to make some fucking money. I love money, baby.
Woo!
Here comes the money.
Money, money, money.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna go to the village
Smells bad.
tomorrow and go back to Quest
Cool.
because
Sorry.
the guy who I think it might be his store, but the guy who works there, I asked about the Invincible
Yeah.
when it was coming in, so I left my number and then he texted me
Gay.
today that like volume 1 of the comic had come in, so I gotta go and pick it up. Go and get it.
Let's stop the podcast.
Looking over at Sebastian, and Gary goes,
Nice.
Yeah, I left the number for the guy, and he texted me. Sebastian just looked over at me and went, gay.
Nice one.
All right, folks.
See you next week,
See ya.
fuckers.